Kolo School is an elementary school on the south shore of Kauai. Community is an old plantation community and generations of families. When I arrived at Kolo School in 2006, it was a disadvantaged school. It had a reputation of being one of the poor schools on Kauai as far as performance. And as a result, almost 20% of the student population that would have normally attended were choosing to attend other schools. And as a result, we needed to rebuild our performance as well as the perception in our community. At that time, I spent the time observing in classrooms, working with teachers, and came to the decision that we needed to focus more on how we were teaching, not just what we were teaching. And as a result, we contracted with Gail Elkins, an educational consultant from Oregon, to come in and train our teachers. We shifted our whole mindset on how we set up teaching in the classroom.
So a big part was getting the students, all of your students, engaged. So you're not just calling on, the traditional way of teaching your students of calling one student at a time. It was more, letting the students be able to process what they're learning and being able to engage every single student in your lesson and not just calling on one and making the student very uncomfortable.
Additionally, she then worked with our teachers to develop a cadre of coaches, and therefore they became peer coaches, non-evaluative, supportive colleagues from within the school to go in and observe teachers in their teaching and give them feedback.
I'm able to meet with my coach later, and we're able to go over the lessons, and we're able to talk about what went well and what skills I used, instructional skills I used that worked well within that lesson.
Several of the teachers noticed immediate change in students and how they were excited and engaged in math instruction, which was one of the challengers in elementary school. Their results, their student results, their performance started to improve almost immediately. Within the first 2 years, we were able to meet our AYP targets and move out of restructuring. Our clear measure has been our HSA testing in grades 3, 4, and 5, and our students have continued to perform at the 80th percentile level in both reading and in math. And when we started, when we first started, they were performing more at the 40th percentile level in reading and about the 28th percentile level, 30 in math. The Masayuki Tokioka Excellence in Leadership Award was a tremendous blessing to me as a professional, but also to our school as a whole. Our award was used to help build our coaching cadre in order to make the program of instructional emphasis and excellence sustain itself over time. Because ultimately, you can't rely on a consultant forever, and you want to be able to sustain it within yourself. And so the money was used to specifically support developing our coaches. So it's been a tremendous journey, a lot of hard work on the part of teachers, but definitely a great gain for our community and our students.